everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect the jacket fabric to the jacket lining and have a very clean finish on the inside. So this is for the Bercy Village Peplum Blazer, and we're picking up at steps 15. So we've just finished step 14, and here I've gone ahead and just basted down my collar. In this example, my jacket fabric is the floral, and my lining fabric here is this cute little plaid, and I have the facing done in the floral fabric. So first, we're just going to lay them right sides together and stitch the sleeves along the hemline. The lining sleeve is shorter than the jacket sleeve, and this will cause the hem to fold under once it's turned right side out. So what you want to do is line up the raw edges of the lining and the sleeve and stitch it, and you'll do it on the other side as well. Now we're going to open up the jacket and the lining. The sleeves are facing each other, and we're going to press the seam allowance towards the jacket. Now we're going to take each sleeve and we're going to pin the sleeve underarm seam and the side seam front and back together. So lining to lining, lining to lining, line up the hem here in the middle with the seam allowance towards the jacket, then the underarm seam of the jacket to the jacket, all the way through to this short little side seam. It's jacket front to jacket back. So we'll have one seam sewn, and then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So you're not connecting the jacket to the jacket, you're just making two separate sleeves. All right, so now we have both of the sleeve underarm seams and side seams of the jacket sewn. Now I'm just going to flip this around so that I have the jacket here face up and the collar is to the inside. My sleeves are straight. I want to make sure that they're not twisted. And then I'm just going to open up the lining here and place it right side together on top of the jacket. So we're going to line up the center fronts down to the bottom hemline. So we're going to stitch up the front, pivot at the corner, stitch all the way along the collar to the opposite side to this center front corner, and then pivot down to the bottom. And here we have that stitch. So this is the lining side, this is the jacket side. So now we're just going to come in and trim the corners right up to the stitching, grade the seam allowance a little bit along the collar, clip into the curve, especially here at the back on the collar. It can also be helpful to look at the fold line on the pattern. So this is where that fold is going to want to naturally happen on the blazer. The collar comes to the point of the dot, but the fold line of the front of the blazer is going to fold back. So you can look at that on your piece here and just snip into that seam allowance to allow that to fold naturally. So that is right here, so we can mark it or we can clip it, but if we notch into that, especially that's where the collar seam allowance is as well, we can just kind of notch that down. And then when it's turned right side out, it will want to fold there naturally. Then we're going to turn it right side out. So to do that, you're going to do that from the bottom. And as you turn it right side out, the sleeve lining should go inside the jacket sleeve. So you can see we have it turned out here. Now if we just stick our hand into the sleeve, find the hem, you can pull it, and then the lining goes right inside the jacket. And there you can see then you have a perfectly hemmed sleeve with no hand sewing. So that is the surprise and delight of this tiny little pattern. So we're going to turn that right side out. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side of the sleeve. We're going to come into center front and carefully push these corners out all the way. If you have a point turner or something with a narrow point on it here, you can push that corner out smoothly, and you'll want to press that. And then here where we clipped it right about here. So you'll see that's where that's going to easily fold as the blazer closes in the front. So the collar and the jacket will fold over together right there. And it's looking so cute. These flowers are perfect for spring. And again, that interior hem perfectly finished. So you'll want to press that carefully when you're done with that as well. So let's just continue turning out the opposite side. Okay, so now that we've finished the trickiest bits of this pattern, you're just gonna pick up at step 22 to assemble the ruffle and tuck that right here in between the lining and the jacket and finish off the jacket with a tiny little snap and button. And then you'll be finished with your Bercy Village Peplum jacket.